There was a time when modern humans were not alone. Long before cities, writing, or civilization, the Earth was shared by multiple human species, each intelligent, capable, and adapted to survive in brutal environments. Some hunted giant animals, some mastered fire earlier than we ever imagined, and others may have practiced rituals we still don't fully understand. These were not primitive mistakes of evolution. They were rulers of their time, and their disappearance remains one of history's greatest mysteries. Neanderthals once ruled Ice Age Europe, thriving in conditions that would cripple most modern humans. Their thick bones, powerful muscles, and broad chests weren't signs of primitiveness. They were adaptations for survival in extreme cold. Neanderthals hunted massive prey up close, relying on strength, coordination, and planning rather than distance weapons. But what truly unsettles scientists is their behavior. They buried their dead, cared for the disabled, and may have decorated their bodies with pigments and feathers. Some caves even suggest symbolic markings older than any known human art, and perhaps the biggest twist of all, Neanderthals didn't fully disappear. They became part of us. Their DNA still shapes our immune systems, skin, and even how we respond to pain. Denisovans are proof that human history is far larger than fossils alone. Known almost entirely from DNA, this shadowy human group once lived across vast stretches of Asia. Genetic evidence shows they interbred with modern humans multiple times, leaving behind genes that help people survive deadly cold and low oxygen environments. Without Denisovans, some modern populations might never have adapted to extreme altitudes. What makes them chillingly mysterious is how invisible they are in the fossil record. An entire human civilization may have existed, thrived, and vanished, leaving behind little more than genetic fingerprints hidden inside living people. On a remote Indonesian island, scientists uncovered a human species that shouldn't have existed, yet did. Homo floresiensis stood barely over 3 feet tall, with a brain far smaller than ours, and yet they made tools, controlled fire, and hunted animals much larger than themselves. They survived in isolation for tens of thousands of years, adapting to limited resources in ways evolution textbooks never predicted. Even more unsettling, their timeline overlaps with early modern humans. This raises a haunting question. Did our ancestors encounter them? And if so, what did they think when they met another kind of human that looked so different, yet acted so familiar? Homo naledi may be one of the most disturbing discoveries in human evolution. Their bodies were oddly mixed, primitive shoulders and small brains combined with hands capable of fine manipulation. But the real mystery lies in where they were found. Deep inside pitch-black caves, far from natural entrances, their remains appear deliberately placed. There's no sign of predators or floods. If Homo naledi intentionally disposed of their dead, it means ritual behavior existed far earlier than anyone imagined. This discovery forces scientists to confront an uncomfortable truth. Intelligence may not look the way we expect it to. Homo heidelbergensis were giants of their time, physically powerful, mentally sharp, and frighteningly efficient hunters. They didn't just chase animals, they coordinated complex group hunts, driving massive prey into traps using planning and communication. They built structured shelters, controlled fire, and crafted refined stone tools that required teaching and shared knowledge. Many researchers believe they possessed early spoken language, allowing ideas and survival strategies to pass between generations. What makes them especially important is their place in our family tree. From this single human group likely emerged Neanderthals, Denisovans, and modern humans. For hundreds of thousands of years, Homo heidelbergensis dominated vast territories, shaping human evolution long before our species appeared. If dominance is measured by endurance and influence, Homo erectus may have been the most successful humans who ever lived. They survived for nearly 2 million years, adapting to deserts, forests, and ice age environments alike. Homo erectus mastered fire not just for warmth, but for cooking, unlocking more energy from food and fueling brain development. They crafted versatile tools and were the first humans to spread far beyond Africa, reaching Asia and possibly Europe. Their long-distance walking ability turned them into natural explorers. In many ways, Homo erectus defined the blueprint of humanity: curious, adaptable, and unstoppable. Homo antecessor lived in Europe nearly 1 million years ago, yet their facial structure looks surprisingly modern, almost familiar. This raises unsettling questions about how early modern human features truly evolved. Their remains show signs of cannibalism, which may not have been violence, but survival in times of extreme scarcity. Homo antecessor appears to sit at a crossroads of evolution, sharing traits with both older species and later humans. Whether they were our direct ancestors or a parallel experiment that vanished remains unknown. Their existence suggests that modern humans may have emerged far earlier and in more places than we once believed. Homo rhodesiensis was a human built for dominance. With large brains, thick skulls, and powerful bodies, they thrived across harsh African landscapes. They were skilled hunters who understood animal behavior, terrain, and seasonal patterns. Their tools show planning and intelligence, while their anatomy suggests resilience against injury and disease. Some scientists believe Homo rhodesiensis may be among the closest ancestors of modern humans, while others think they represent a powerful branch that disappeared. Either way, their strength and intelligence hint at cultures and knowledge systems we may never fully recover. Homo luzonensis challenges one of the biggest assumptions in human history, that early humans couldn't cross open water. Discovered in the Philippines, their remains reveal a strange mix of ancient and advanced traits, suggesting a long period of isolation. The islands they inhabited were never connected to the mainland, meaning these humans somehow reached them by sea. Whether through rafts, accidental drift, or forgotten technology, Homo luzonensis proves ancient humans were far more capable explorers than we once believed. Their story hints at lost migration routes and skills erased by time. Perhaps the most unsettling idea is that some human species will never be discovered. Genetic studies reveal traces of unknown human populations that interbred with our ancestors, but left behind no bones, tools, or settlements. These ghost humans may have ruled entire regions, lived complex lives, and vanished without a trace. Every new fossil reminds us that human history is incomplete. Somewhere in our DNA and beneath the earth lie stories of humans we may never meet, yet who helped shape who we are today. Which of these ancient humans surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into the hidden chapters of our past, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell, because the deeper we look into history, the more we realize we were never alone.